Yo, I said, who can it be? It's cause of the love. Take him to the tower, take his head off for pissing me off. I said, who can it be? It's cause of the love. Take him to the tower, take his head off for pissing me off. Yo, I said, who can it be?
Yeah, it's Quincy to Cozzo. Just a quick one. Just saw a little ting with what is it? Gillie. It's Gillie and Wallow. I'm not gonna be rude in this time. I have been rude before because you know how I feel already about certain things that Gillie does and how he goes on. And you even watch Wallow, you can see it. You see him wallowing in shame, sitting next to this guy. You know what I'm saying? Thinking, why don't you shut up, man? If it weren't for this money, I wouldn't even be here. But yeah, R.I.P to your son though, Gillie. Yeah. But this is a point. Obviously, his son died. I'm hearing his son died. Got shot. That's what I'm hearing now. So you know what it is? I just don't understand how you're going around trying to sit down with these. Look, this is where you're going to see the smoke screen. It's all going to come apart now. It's all going to come apart now. Watch it. Just as I said it, it's all going to come. I just saw it. And this is what's a lot's going on around here. And this is why the game's confused and it's messed up. Gillie, instead of appeasing to the internet and going around the country and trying to change rappers and trying to change motherfuckers and trying to say, yo, you do this and we're doing this for the youth and woo. You're doing all of that and you can't even help your bloody own boy. It's weird. And I'm not from America, so I don't need to go on your podcast. I tell man straight, bro. Like, my dad wasn't there, innit? My dad's never been there. Right? His name's Steve. You also know my stepdad, Vincent. I'm not going to throw him under a bus because of what the internet would like me to would like. I'm not going to throw him under the bus and start calling him the worstest names there is or saying anything that I don't know or trying to make it sound like, oh yeah, fucking, yeah, what they're saying is right, so da-da-da-da-da. I'm not going to do that. I've said what I've said in regard to that issue, but at the end of the day, there was a certain amount of years where he raised me. Do you understand? And wherever that turned me good or bad, who knows? Do you get me? But what I do know is he was there. You are out here with all these millions of pounds running up and down, telling people how much you do and how much you're making and woo and dancing like a fucking idiot. Sorry for swearing. But how comes you ain't got your son with you? Like, how comes you and your son ain't got your own podcast? Because you can just do that on the side. You don't have to worry about that. That's like a little spin-off. You and your son. And then your son can get all the rappers at his level and then you lot can put back in that. You see, this is what happens. And the same thing I keep on saying. When people weren't really who they think they should have been when they was young, they're trying to do it now. And it's embarrassing, it's shameful, and you're missing things. You're missing things. Like I said, Gillie, R.I.P to your son. I don't wish that on you or nobody, you know what I mean? Someone having to see bury their son. And then everyone's going to come to the funeral and everyone's going to be crying for you and it's going to be an internet moment and viral and all that because, you know, Gillie's crying. He's got celebrities there crying on his shoulder. Woo. When really, some of them celebrities just see man box him in his face. I'm telling you. How you got all of this structure and all this platform and your son still running up and down there? Like, brother. Like, come on. Even if he's not listening, I'm grounding him out on the internet because I know that's what they're into. And telling his friends to tell him to pattern up so we can get this bag instead of running around on the street. That's how you deal with him because he's a youth, innit? And he be into internet. So for my mum to say, oh yeah, but he won't listen, he's his old man. Yeah, grounds him out on the internet. I got the big platform. And I mean, when I mean grounds him out, I'll tell his friends, yo, you see him? My son is a sucker. He wants to run around doing all this bullshit. I've already put the blueprint on the table for all of you to be millionaires in the next 2 years, we all be millionaires. But there ain't no blueprint. Gillie's too entertaining, being a clown for everyone else. I don't care. Say it how you want to say it. Because I didn't even know Gillie had a son until he got killed. Do you understand? Son should have been on the platform. That's what they should have had their own platform. Do you understand? And like I said, if he's not listening, attack the heart of his friends. And his friends will tell him, yo, nigga, what we doing out here? Nigga, your dad, he's been in here. We're trying to get that. They would have brought him to his dad and said, look, this is the plan. This is what I'm telling you. This is what we're doing. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah? If that's what it takes, look, son, here's 100 grand. Go and buy all your brethren's chains and start up a business and put it in a company house. Now, boom, there you got to start the business. Boom, now we're growing. We all got chains. You know, they're young youths. They all get gassed. We can do this. Get a little sponsorship for their podcast. Boom, make them do what they're doing. Yeah, you know, when I think about it, it just makes me sick, bro. Because I know what it's like for someone not to be there for you. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, man. R.I.P. to his son, either way. And my condolences to Gillie and Wello, but I don't know, man. They say we got to do better, but I don't see it. But peace.